Hello Leo, here's a reading for you for the time which began about a week ago with autumn equinox, and it will last until the winter solstice, the 21st or 22nd of December. So first I want to draw one card from Margaret Peterson tarot deck. One card for Leo, representing your energy for this period of time. It's this one. And 4 cards from the Wild Unknown tarot deck that is already shuffled. I'm just going to cut it for Leo. Please guide me. Okay. 4 cards. The 5th card, representing the main outer energy, the background energy, is at the bottom of the deck, and it's Father of Pentacles. So strong, earthy, masculine force, very grounded, very supportive, very resourceful, able to help if you ask, capable of great things, the card of Architect, card of Creator, the card of Supplier. It can be a person in your life, but it can also be just an energy coming from the outside into your life during this time of harvest, as I say, because now is the time of harvest, and that's what this reading is about. But first, let's look at your energy right in the middle. It's Daughter of Flames, one of my favorite cards in this deck. It is the equivalent of Page of Wands or Page of Rods, just Page of Fire energy. So it's very much your energy, the energy of fire, and fresh, innocent, enthusiastic, ready to conquer the world, ready to learn about it, ready to start new things with a blank page. Not knowing about risks and dangers, or not caring about them. When I look at her, she's so beautiful, flowing. This is equinox, this is equilibrium. This is very balanced, but also very dynamic, as you can see. She's just flowing with this fiery energy. So, great energy for you, Leo. Let's look at the first card here. What should you leave behind in this summer season that is coming to the past now? Ace of Cups. You're not the first one to have an ace in this position, which for me indicates that it's not a good time to begin. I mean, the time to begin, the time to open something, the time to start with fresh energy is perhaps in the spring, not in the autumn. So perhaps it also indicates that you've already started many things, and now it's time to nurture and to grow those that you've already planted. This would indicate your emotional domain. It doesn't need a new beginning right now. The second card shows what's there yet to be harvested from the time that is now going to the past. The Temperance card. So it goes well with this Ace of Cups that should be left behind, because Temperance is all about long-term perspective. As you can see in this card, this heron, perhaps, is crying, and the tears, the water, is merging with fire. That's mainly what this Temperance energy is about. It is also very fiery energy, so we have fire here, water here, and fire and water here. So it seems that your work yet to be done is not to begin with new things, but to mix the water element that was present in your life during the time of summer with yourself, with your own energy, with fire. Now it's time to work on it. Now it's time to mix it. Now it's time to make a right proportion, to find the golden proportion in those two elements. Temperance is even more than just fire and water. It's about mixing all the elements. It's about a big mixture. And the result is water of life. The result is being satisfied with what you're working on. The result is also creating something absolutely new. This card is called art in some decks. And what this means is that you need time and temperance and patience and searching, research, or even science to create a new quality in your life. Now it is time either to make it or to finish it. The third card shows what's in the future. Here we have the future. What's there in the future you should focus on, where to put your attention, where to put your energy into. 10 of Pentacles. Again, you're not the first one to have it. This is very supportive, and it shows that you should pour your energy into the system you're in that supports you. I like the depiction of 10 of Pentacles in the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, because it really shows something that encompasses you with great wealth, with something very positive for you. You're guarded here, you're supported here. This is the card of the system that supports you. You can see these concentric circles, closer and closer, and you're right here in the very, very center of it, the little pentacle inside a pentacle, inside a rectangle of pentacles, inside many circles, and it's glowing with light and glowing with colors. This is the group of people of which you're part of that take advantage from or of being together. Those connections between you and them and you and them, are making all of you more abundant, more fulfilled, more satisfied with life. It can be your family, it can be your working environment, it can be whatever, a group of people usually, and together you created something, a system that supports all of you. So this is this is the group to invest in during this time of autumn. This card indicates what's there in the future, coming into your life, but you don't expect it. You know about this, you understand what it is, you don't know what this is. It's coming, but you can't expect it for some reason. And these cards want to show you this. And it's Wheel of Fortune. So the change coming your way, change you don't expect. Wheel of Fortune is out of two major arcanas indicating change. Well, maybe three. This one, I would say, is the most favorable, because death is painful, Tower is unexpected. Wheel of Fortune is something very natural. It's written in the very fabric of life. As you can see, the sun is going down now in my environment. It's setting. It's getting darker here in this room. As you can see, the cards in the background are no longer lit. And that's natural. This change is natural. This room soon will be plunged in darkness. But then the light will come back in spring. The light will come back tomorrow. So this is this kind of natural change. And it's very fortunate because this is the card of Jupiter. Jupiter going out of Libra and coming into Scorpio soon. So yeah, expect this, even if it's unexpected, and it's changed for the better. For some reason, you cannot expect it. Okay, it's a very nice reading, and tranquil one. For some reason, although you're enthusiastic and very childlike here, but overall there's this nymph, this feeling of maturity in this. Maturity and ending things, taking care that everything is in order, that everything is what's being planted is harvested. That's what I feel. It's very nice energy flowing from this. Now I need an additional light, because it's getting darker and darker here, as you can see. There is yet one more card I want to show you. I never call it the outcome, because there's never one outcome to a reading, to your life. There's not one outcome. There are many of them. You can choose many paths, many ways. And the world can revolve around you in very various ways. But this card wants to show you something, and I call it Avista. It's like you walk in a beautiful medieval town somewhere in Western or Southern Europe, and by the sea, for example, on a hill, and you pass by a building, and suddenly you look to the left and you see the view that you weren't expecting, that you didn't know it was there, although it was there all the time. And you see something you weren't able to see before, because you weren't high enough or exposed enough. But yeah, now you can see it. So this card is all about this. There's something you need to see here. Hence the Hierophant. So the wisdom coming from above. I tended to connect this card with institutions, but I prefer it to be read like connection with a higher source and gaining wisdom from it. It can be nature, it can be a wise man, wise woman, it can be your intuition. Hierophant is about learning and about teaching, so there's an important information coming to you or from you. I feel it's coming to you because it's, when I put it here, and I always put this card here, it's calling right to this daughter of flames, something important coming from above for you. Hear the message, be open to this. It may strike you like a lightning, may be very liberating, I feel. Okay, and one last card for you, dear Leo. It is from Shamanic Healing Oracle by Michelle Motuzas. I love this deck. Show me one card for Leo. What does Leo need to know for the sun, for the time of autumn? What's there to know for Leo? New day. Number 11. I'm gonna read it for you. It looks like this. I feel it's connected with the change that I was talking about. So, new day. A new day enables us to see in a brand new light. We can see more clearly once the shadows of fear and doubt are brushed away by the light of creation. Once the initial shock of discovering the duality in the situation has worn off, you can find comfort that there truly is no bad or good. It just is. When this is realized, the possibilities for the outcome of a situation become endless. What was I talking about? This card also advises to wait. Everything regarding this situation has yet to unfold. Okay. So, this was a reading for you, Leo. I wish you a beautiful time of autumn, and I hope we hear next month. Until then, bye-bye.